Hello, hello, hello. I am enjoying this awesome weather, getting my vitamin D in today. Been inside for 2 days of rain. I know the earth needed it, and that was fine, but I'm sure glad to get some of this sunshine today. I am so excited. This is Business Strategies and Tips with Lady L. Boy, do I have a subject for you all today. I really meditated on this and I said, God, help me bring it. But before we start, and I tell you what the question is that we're going to address today, I just want to do a little review. We talked about laying the foundations to establish, preparing to start a business. We talked about writing down, and I repeat, writing down your vision, your mission, your purpose, making it plain so that it makes sense to you. Because if it makes sense to you and you can articulate it, you can make sense to it for others and they'll be able to run with it with you because you will need a team. So get that in your mindset. You're going to need help. You can't do this by yourself. Make sure that you have written down all of your gifts, all of your talents, your calling, the things that you do with ease that just comes naturally to you. Write it down. When it's something about you putting pen to paper and you connect your senses, you connect your sight, you connect your hearing as you're reading it out loud to yourself. You're connecting all of your senses to what it is that you're doing. These are the roadmaps that is going to lead you in developing your business. What is your objective? Why are you starting this business? Is it just to get off your job? Get another objective, because that can't be your only reason. It's got to be connected to the vision, mission, and purpose. It's got to be connected to your gifts, talents, and callings. It's got to be connected into how you're going to solve other people's problems, because that's what a business is. A business is being the solution for others. And if you're taking the time to master those skills, which you should be, that's what's going to determine how you will get paid, because there's many ways for you to get paid. We'll talk about that later. What is your goals? What do you want to accomplish when you provide this service to a client? What is the outcome that you're expecting? What is the feedback that you're expecting to get from them? To know that you are doing a service that is going to help the masses. Write down your services. What services are you going to offer? Are you going to offer packages? Are you going to offer a la carte? Are you going to do both? What services are you going to provide? What needs are you going to meet with your services? You need to make that plain and clear. All of this is done in writing. You must take it from your head and from your heart and put it pen to paper. I'm not talking about your phone. I'm not talking about your tablets or anything. Get out that paper while they're still cutting down trees and they're still making pens, and write it down. You need to see it. You need to embrace it. You need to make that connection from that pen to that paper with your physical hand so that you can see it coming on the inside of you. It's coming out from you, but it has to come back to you a different form. Writing it down helps do that. What is your plan? How are you going to execute these services? What hours are you going to have? Are you going to have weekend hours? Are you going to have evening hours? Depending on what service you provide, you may be doing this nationally or globally. How are you going to set up your plan of execution of the services that you're going to provide? Now that all of that foundation is laid, if you have not done that, I encourage you to continue to listen to this live recording over and over until you have finished that part of your checklist. That's first and foremost. Once you've done that, laying the foundation, now you can look at what entity you need to select for your business. Whether you need to be an S Corp, a C Corp, an LLC, an LLP, a triple LP, for profit or tax exempt. Now you have a clear vision as to what you need to do and what direction you need to go in selecting your entity. Now the fun part. You thought this was first, but no. Now you get to do this part. What is the name of your business? And please don't be common with it. If it's something that is easy, or when I say easy, it's something you've heard before. Like, please, are you really going to call your business Nike? Nike's already out there. The domain name, everything is already taken. But if it's something that God has truly given to you, you may have to modify the spelling. You may have to modify different things about it. For example, I have Success Beyond Strategies. I don't spell strategy with a Y, I spell it with a Z. I had no problem getting my domain names. I had no problem setting up the things that we're going to talk about today. Then have a slogan. What is your business slogan? In other words, in just a few words, what are you going to say that fully describes your business, that everybody can, it's catchy, it's short, it's sweet, it's to the point. Go to my website, successbeyondstrategies.com, and you'll see what my slogan is. That's your homework. Okay, now, in your search, I call these your logistics. You're going to do a domain search. You're going to do a federal search. You're going to do a state in which you're going to do or have your predominant office. There's other selections. We'll talk about that as well later. Those are the things that you need to make sure, especially your social media. You want to make sure that all of these domains are free in what you're going to call your business, so that you don't have any interferences. When people do a Google search on you, you want your name to pop up first. Now, you want to be creative and imaginative. Imagine what it would draw people to the name of your business. Now, the question for today is this. Do I need a business address, a business phone number, a business email, and a business website? Yes, 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 yes. Yes to all of the above. If you want to be taken seriously by the general public, if you want to be taken seriously with getting your DUNS number, if you want to be taken seriously in getting business credit, if you want to be taken seriously in getting any type of funding, you must set this up first. Never mind cutting the ribbon on the grand opening. Get this stuff done. Get it straight. When you get your business information, your email, your address, your website, your phone number, it helps in the registration purposes. We're not talking about a P.O. box. We're not talking about a UPS box. We're not talking about a FedEx or, whatever those boxes. We're talking about physical addresses. We're talking about physical business phone numbers. 800 numbers preferably. Now, believe it or not, it is not as expensive as you think to have these things. It's not expensive to have a business email. When you get your business domain name, you can get a package that will include setting up your business email, that will include setting up your website. Your website just needs to be short and sweet. Everybody's attention span is about the size of a head on a needle of a pen. Don't nobody have time to read a whole bunch of stuff. Get to the point. Welcome them in. Let them have some information as to what services you provide and how they can connect you, how they can leave a question, so that you are able to address their situation when you contact them. So make it short and sweet. You may say, well, I'm starting this from my home. I got to use my home address. You need to get a virtual address. We can talk about that in a consultation of how you can go about doing that. Because if you're living in an HOA, some of them don't allow you to operate a business. If you just happen to have a separate entrance into your home that would lead to an office, that entire office can be tax deductible. We could talk about that later. But if that's not the setup that you have, then we need to discuss how to go about. Excuse me, this pollen is a wreck, so I ain't going to be too long. But there's so many business benefits to having your entity set up, established as a business. When you go to have clients come to your business. They look, it's wow, she's got a business office. You know, I'm calling an 800 number. Oh, this is a business email, admin at and your business name, or info at and your business name, or whatever abbreviation of your name, so that people will see I'm getting a direct email to this business and to the person that I want to do my services. It just puts you in a different standard of having taken seriously, so that when you charge the fees that you do charge, people know that they're getting value for the money that they put out. Your business must give value. It must solve problems. It must be solution orientated. Then you do not have to be concerned about counting anybody's pockets. People will pay for good service. I tip for good service. They're not the cook, but if I know I'm getting someone who is attentive to me while they're serving me, they look like they're enjoying what they're doing. And sometimes, you know, come on, these people are stressed out. They're not getting paid hardly anything. Sometimes you just need to be a blessing, but also encourage them and educate them. This is how you can get more money. You need to provide a service with the right attitude, the right perspective, and you need to have that same mentality with your business. You need to have that same posture with your business. Give your best. Give your all. Then you don't ever have to be concerned about whether, oh God, is they going to pay me? Oh God, am I going to get? No, stay in your posture. Know that you're providing a service that even if someone is doing something similar to you in business, they can't do it like you. Then you never have to be concerned about drawing the right people to your business, because you're putting out the right energy. You're putting out the right spirit. You're putting out a spirit of excellence in what you do. You never have to be concerned about that ever. So with that being said, yes, get a business domain name. Get a business email. Yes, get and prepare a business website. Yes, get a business address. Even if there's other people that you know are in business, if they can secure your mail, it's temporary, but still, you want to do this thing right. You don't want to do it half-cocked. You want to be 100% professional. If you're going to be in business, you must invest in your own business. So pay for the domain name, pay for the email address, pay and set up the website, pay and get the business address, pay and get the business phone number. It's tax deductible, so no worries. With that being said, visit Success Beyond Strategies. Leave your information. Let's have a consultation. Let's ease any of the stress and anxiety that you may find in establishing and setting up a business. It's not as hard. It's just commitment. It's just putting in the time. It's putting in the sweat equity and staying the course, staying consistent. You can do this. God gave it to you to do it. And now is the best time that whatever He has called you to do, be about your Father's business now. Till tomorrow this time, same channel, same station, 12 noon. I will see you all tomorrow. Bring a notepad. Do whatever you got to do to get these notes, because I'm telling you, as God is dropping these golden nuggets on me through my mentors at the MagnetExchangeGroup.com, visit the site. I'm trying to tell you, holistically, you can get your business life together. Financially, physically, personal development, the whole nine. That's why I am doing what I'm doing. Hoorah to the Magnet Exchange Group. Love you guys. See you tomorrow. Bye.